Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all having a wonderful day, time, morning, whatever time it is there for you. What
Oh,
do we
I,
got going on there today, Hobby?
I forgot I had my mouse mic muted. So I've got to finish taking care of my cattle. That's what I got to do. I've got to get some feed taken up north, along with
What do we got going on there today, Hobby?
some straw for bedding. But yeah, I got a few things I got to get done before we can move on. Fun times, fun times. Oh, I gotta move that pallet of stuff. So what all do you got left over on your area?
Not much, really. I think I
Okay.
gotta feed some goats.
Goats, huh?
Yeah, we got goats over here.
Yep, jackknife. Hit the corner a little too hot, as I always do.
Hello there. Oh, well,
Good
myself was
evening.
muted as well.
Welcome in.
Well, hello there, Clarence. How are you doing this wonderful day today? And welcome in, everybody. I hope you all are having a wonderful day, night, morning, whatever time it is there for you. If you like the content, make sure you hit that like button. It really does help out the channel a lot.
That it does.
Right there. Glad you're doing good there, Clarence. Oh.
I was like, my field looked a little weird. Then I remembered half of it's plowed.
Well, only half, man.
It was half grass, half plow. Yeah, next season for our silage harvest, we got to get that silage pit filled up completely.
Which one?
Our main pit. Or I should say my main pit for all my cattle. That and I gotta make up a new batch of TMR. Target is unreachable. My tuchus. There we go. Let's do this.
Oh man, I want to get used to this new setup.
Oh, what vehicle should I buy now? Probably another Puma. Well, I guess it's kind of all based on the straw blower I need to use. It requires 100 horsepower. Okay.
Okay then. We'll see how that works for us. But I really don't need to take those out of that spot either, because it's not that 11,500 isn't enough for those skills, then yeah, we'll have all those bells there.
Oh, come on.
So now we have the goats fed.
Oh God, damn, fuck me to tears. Mother.
The heck was that?
I
Did
don't
you-
know.
Did you do that?
I didn't think so. I'm just checking everything. I don't have anything else on.
Huh.
Whatever it was, that was kind of funny, actually.
I mean, I don't remember hitting a soundboard. Whatever.
Yeah. Okay, that one's an 80 horse. That one's a 140.
Well,
Yes.
no, we got that done. We don't have any chicken feed, so it's not like we can get chickens right now. I mean, we could buy it, but it ain't the same, man. more. We have to fill his manure area up. Your cows just don't like to produce manure, do they?
Which cows?
Oh.
Back over the winter time, I did clear them all out.
Oh. So what is Hobby deciding to buy today?
Well, wait a minute and you'll find out. See, whenever Grizz says that, he's running somewhere. No. Flying somewhere. I was trying to lock you in there. Not able to grab it. There it goes.
Shut up.
There, now we just gotta wait like 5-10 minutes.
And I. Oh, it stopped.
Yeah, as long as you don't stay in the tractor while it's unloading the straw, it'll keep going.
As long as you don't stay in it.
Yeah, you have to stay outside of the tractor and it'll just keep throwing straw. Because as soon as you enter, then you, every time the bell gets done, you'll have to restart it.
Oh.
It's a quirk.
I mean, I looked at it, it wasn't even going, so.
Well, it's probably because I moved away from it.
Maybe. It's going now, though.
Cool.
Alright, I'll be right back.
Alright. Welcome in, Clarence. How's it going? How's Rudolph doing today? Just because my memory failed me there. How many liters do we got? 300,000. Okay. That's good to hear. And then we'll need about 50,000 liters on this bucket. This next bucket. There we go. Close enough. All right, these are 8,000 liter bales. Here. So 56 bales. Then we get this guy. And I need my rear weight. You're about 90% complete with the game there? Wow.
There it goes again, stopping again. Oh, nice, Clarence. That's good.
Hence the reason for the extra large weight I put on the back.
That's why it stopped.
It was empty? Ooh, not that low. There we go.
And thank you, Clarence, for the update. I greatly appreciate it. And thank you, everybody, for hitting that like button. Nice.
My depth perception is off. Holy buckets. Too bad Case doesn't make a telehandler. Oh, come Come on. Get the camera view correct, Shane. Come on. Hit the button. Thank you for the update, Clarence. Always appreciated. Now we need 25 more and then 6. Let's see if I can pick that one up. Maybe be a little too much for this tractor.
So is the This one full? I can't see.
Oops. What one full?
The barn? Straw?
So far I only got to the first one, so the other one needs to be filled up as well.
Yeah, but I'm trying to, before I move it, I'm trying to ask you if this one is full. That I'm in. So I can't see it.
Oh. You're in the Buffalo. Draw is full. 121, 375. Oops. Gosh darn. Oh, we'll just push them.
Can you see in the land of fun?
Hello. Oh. Okay. All right, everybody. I'll be back in just a minute. All right, and I am back. Let's see if I can get more of these bells. Alright, got 2 more bells left to grab there, and then one of them got spit back to the inside. We gotta get that one grabbed. There's one more right there. That'll be close enough to 900,000, and then we need... That'll be 99,000. Okay. How's it going over yonder, Grizz? Okay, that one is over there. It's like, where the heck is it? Right there. Alright, I think everything is good to go on the animal side now. You could have left that up there. Because that was the intent, was to leave that up there so I didn't have to drive that stuff all the way back and forth. Since Grizz does this to me all the time. Let's see, we gotta move these guys. You're awfully quiet over there.
Oh, man, that's because my mic was muted this whole time.
Huh.
I just said I think it's vacation time.
Yeah, let me get all of these pallets of stuff put into the cold storage.
Yeah.
That's amazing. Okay, I think it's insert. $68 of 700. When is our beef still? December. Right in time for Christmas. All those prime ribs.
Prime ribs for Christmas.
Oh yeah. Always prime rib for Christmas. Oh, I'm flying. That's why I can't enter. No, I'm not.
Whee!
I'm gonna get my mower home and then we'll skip to May.
Or skipping to October.
Why October? I got cattle to feed every month, dude.
Every month?
Yeah, and then I've got... I think I got crops that are due in July. We ain't skipping to October. I don't know what planet you live on. You just can't forget about 4 or 5 months.
Do it all the time. What are you talking about?
That and we gotta watch the tornado next month.
No tornadoes.
All the tornadoes. I thought about turning crop destruction off on this map, but I'm like, nope. Not gonna happen.
Oh man.
Been a long day.
Yeah, really long. Been up since 5 a.m.
Oofda. Yeah, I hear you. What are you doing over there?
Ooh.
My tractor.
Um,
Look at how this thing's... what this thing's doing.
what thing?
My truck. Look at the rear tires on it.
Yeah.
And then are you moving me or not?
Oh,
Okay.
I just moved you. Yeah, no, there's something definitely going on with this in my trucks.
Yeah, ever since the last major update.
For the game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which was last week, 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, because like my semi trucks are doing the same thing. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah, I don't know either. It's an issue with the mods because I had issues on Alma, Missouri with a couple of different trailers.
Yeah, same here.
I didn't know if it was the map or what the deal was, but now it's like, yeah, it's definitely mods. And it all started with the last update, which I swear was like last week or 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I think so.
So what do you got loaded up there?
Nothing?
Oh, okay. You're just driving around?
Yeah, I was just bringing this over to help, but
Okay, I've got plenty of material in there. It's just taking forever for it to run. Yeah, I shouldn't have to take any food up to the northern barns yet. Straw, though. Oh, that's what I've been doing. Okay. So if you want to grab your trailer and load straw up out of it, out of the TMR plant, and then go to all the barns, that would be great. Unless you took your trailer home. But I think I got my green one up here that's empty. Blue, green, whatever it is. And then... yeah, we got some fields to herbicide. Yeah, those two barns are good for like the next 3 months. Mr. Cautious! Or Mr. Caution 88. There we go. Let's get the correct name there. We're doing pretty good over here. Alma, Missouri's been treating us well, except the weather's kind of frightful. And thank you for the subscription there, Mr. Caution. Yeah, we got a tornado coming up here in 2 hours. We're just getting some stuff loaded up here. The animals taken care of.
It's not on me.
What wasn't it doing?
It's not.
Hmm.
It's not letting me do anything with it, you know?
That's weird. Guess I'll come over with this one.
But, I am really way too tired right now.
Okay.
I'm probably going to mess a bunch of stuff up, so I'd rather not.
That's fine.
I don't need anything. Oh, actually,
Just got to herbicide some fields.
yeah. That's all that needs to happen on my farm. I can get it done later.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I'm just gonna hop off and get to bed.
All right, buddy. Have a good night. We'll catch you tomorrow.
Sorry I can't stay on much longer. I thought it'd be fine, but alrighty, everybody. I hope you all have a wonderful night. Sorry it's such a short stream. I've been up super early this morning and really not much that we gotta do on the farms right now, so yeah. I'm just gonna end up calling it now and going to bed, so hope you all have a wonderful night. Hit that like button if you like the content. If you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. With that being said, goodbye.
Bye.
Oh.
Yeah, we got it's a huge dairy / beef cattle operation. And as soon as I get into this barn here, we'll go into the construction mode. And, you know, we've got 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, and 9 barns here. Each barn holds 200 head of cattle. They're not all full. This one here is a mixture of dairy, the Holsteins, Brown Swiss, and Water Buffalo. And then we got our operation here for TMR mix and silage and all of our storage. This barn here has our silage equipment in it. And then we have a beef cattle processing plant. And we've been running this thing nonstop for 2-3 years. And then the newest additions to the farm are up here. And we have 2 barns that we selected. We're separating milk, dairy from milk buffalo. So I'm starting to transfer animals up here to take care of them. I've got to put some storage up here for bales of straw. And then the gentleman that was in, he just inherited this farm here a season or so ago. And he's slowly bringing it up. He kept these 2 buildings. They were the same. This silage bunker he kept. And this chicken coop. He kept that as well. So he's reorganized a lot of the stuff up here. If we go to the map here, this is the overhead view of Waseca County. And yes, we do own the entire map. We took out this entire forest that was up here. I used that money to buy everything. And then we just removed all the trees from this forest down here. So yeah, it's been a labor of love. We've been on this map I've been on it for 9 years solid. Grizzly Bear has been helping me out for the past 7 seasons. Yeah, something like that. So he's been assisting me for quite a long time. And we started on this, or I started on this little farm plot right here. And if we go over there, I totally redesigned that one. The only pieces of equipment that are original are the house and this shed. Everything else has changed. It's been a lot of work. It really has. Keeping up on these cows is a daily chore. You know, every morning we got to hit it, or I try to hit it at night. But if we hit it at night, then I've got 2 barns that tend to run out of food a lot quicker. Okay, gotta slow down here. Yeah, these 2 barns down here at the bottom of the hill. Right now, I think... Oh, we got 2,000 liters of straw. That's how close we are to running out, because straw is the last thing on my list for the barns. These 3 here that I'm looking at in the screen, those are a recent addition back in the springtime, and we have quickly filled those up. You do a vintage farm like dairy and goats, yeah. I've got another map, Alma, Missouri, that is a recorded series that I have a mixture of all the animals on. I had horses on it because that's what the map came with to begin with. But I sold those horses off to make room for all of my equipment. Yep. This map is, if you've never played on Waseca County before, the TMR, it is, you know, very lucrative when it comes to that. But if you sell it off at the animal dealer, it's 4 times that amount, even though the map doesn't reflect it. The price just, when the map maker made the adjustments for it, it didn't show up in the sell page, so he just left it. It's kind of one of those hidden secrets. So you can make a lot of money on TMR or any sort of bale and loose product. So if you have bales of hay, put them in like that TMR mixer and then extract them. That way it gets loose form and you can put it in a trailer. And anything that you take in loose form gets 4 times the amount. Okay, cool. I'll have to check you out there. Get this last barn loaded up. The 2 barns that are up north, we just got those loaded up less than 30 minutes ago. So we don't have to worry about filling those guys up anytime soon. I went through 600,000 liters of straw. I've been playing Farm Sim all my life. Just got started on YouTube. Wife is like, you need a hobby. Yeah. Yep, she's got her own hobbies, and you know, if space was ideal and she had time, then we would get her videos going for crafting type stuff. She's likes to do scrapbooking and any sort of crafting. I'll move this guy in the way. Server's not happy at the moment. Probably because it knows a tornado's coming. Okay, we got... we'll have 600,000 in there when this is all done. I do not. In fact, all of the maps that I've used, I've never used the BGA. I mean, I've dabbled with it a little bit. I've taken material there to sell, but as far as actually like using it as a production to make electricity and things like that, I just have not gotten into it. Oh, wrong vehicle. This map, I do believe... no, it does not have a BGA. I think when the map maker made it, because this is a North American style map, all of his stuff, and you know, all of the things that we did starting back in the late 80s started becoming ethanol. So instead of a biogas to make electricity, we use it to the corn, the different crops to make ethanol and diesel. So that's kind of been our foray, similar to what the Europeans do for... Why is this not wanting to load? Oh, this is amazing. Yeah, the Europeans do BGA, the United States does ethanol. I don't know why I wasn't able to load those bells up. That was weird. Okay, and this should top off the TMR plant. You could build one and sell your slurry and manure and make money in fertilizer. That is a possibility. And on other maps, I do that. But again, because the map maker is crazy and likes to make insane stuff, the price of slurry and manure, let's just go to slurry. Even though it's 30, it's still 4 times the amount, I have to do the math on it, but you can still make a pretty penny off of it, selling it at the garden center that he's got. It's actually insane the prices of some of the stuff that he has on here. But yes, I would, if I had a full-fledged operation and didn't want to deal with trying to find a location to do that, yeah, I would take it up to a BGA and sell it off that way. Okay, and we'll just put these guys back in storage. There we go. Okay, now we got one more thing that we got to do with the animals. And as my little customary thing, I tend to start on this end and work my way down. Okay, we got some babies here, so we hit M on the keyboard. And we'll put them in newborn 1. And I do have the mod for Move Animal Husbandry. It makes it a whole lot easier to do this type of stuff on this large of an operation. And I missed an animal grouping back here on this one. Forgot about those guys. Okay. And memory serves me correctly, there's none here. We do have 40 more next month, which is good. Okay, we got a bunch up here, so we're gonna grab the buffalo. Okay, now we'll grab the dairies. Where are they at? Do it this way. I wanted to see if there was any more at 90%, 80%. Nope, looks like the closest one is 70. Yeah. Okay. And then this one right here. This one's kind of a mix match. I need to equal it out and almost start from scratch. But I do have some animals to move, so we got newborn 1 there at 36. And it doesn't really matter what barn I'm moving them to. I do have them all segregated out to newborns. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So we just move animals in between all of them as needed. And then this one is a newborn number 2. And we just grabbed some I can't remember if we grabbed any cattle out of that one for the for the butcher shop. And then these ones are 3, 4, and 5. Nothing is ready to go there. Nothing there. And nothing there. So when the animals hit 17 months is when I take them over to the butcher shop. When they hit 18 months, they start their first stage of reproduction, and I don't want that. So at 17 months, they transfer over. Yeah. I have grown this steadily. I started with 2 barns, got them to the point where animals were producing, or was it 3? I forget. I think it was just 2. These 2 down here. And when I got to the point where the barn had 160 animals in it, I slowly bought, 20 or 40 animals a month for each barn, stagger them out. Then I went on to a 3rd one and then started building additionals for holding all the newborns. So it's been a labor of love for like the last 6 seasons. It really has. It's been a slow production, and I literally spend about a half an hour, 45 minutes every month doing upkeep on all these. And in fact, I need to check here. We got, okay, straws full, silage is, we can put 350,000 liters in there. What do we got in here? Yeah, next month I'll load that up. I do not. What I run is these bunkers here, the manure heap extensions. I've got, for every 2 barns, I have 1 extension. And then I also have the underground slurry pit. So when it comes time to take the slurry out, I just come over to the point, start unloading, wait for it to get all of that stuff, and then move on to the next one. I really couldn't lose any more field real estate. In fact, if we go to our map here, I've already extended into field 20 for part of my production, and there's this field right here, field 21, that I took that out as well. I mean, I compensated by, this was just a open pasture, so it wasn't technically a field along with this. So I made that all, it's all grass. Then Grizzly has a ginormous field of grass down here that we spent like 2 hours taking trees out together, just deleting them. Taking a chainsaw to them, cutting them all, chopping them up. So as far as any additional real estate for putting a lagoon or anything like that, I just don't really have that to put anywhere, Maybe on a different map I can do something different, but the system that I got here, just, to me, it works on this map. So what do I got for slurry right now? 189,000 in that barn. I really don't have to worry about it too much. I've never gotten to the point where I was completely full on everything. I sell it off once a year, and I think it's January when the price is the best. And I can make like, millions of dollars on it. And as you can see, I'm not hurting for money at all. So while we're just chatting here, I'm just going to go ahead, and we got time sped up. We do have, like I said, a tornado in the vicinity. I'm going to go ahead and get all the rest of this taken out of here. Hopefully I have enough for the rest of the season. If not, I'll have to make alfalfa, or not alfalfa. I'll have to make a silage out of grass. And then wherever that green trailer's at, I need that brought over. Because my TMR plant, for some reason, I just can't dump this into it. Okay, I don't see the tornado on the map yet, so that's a good sign. I thought about, there's that mod for tornado destruction. I thought about trying to play with that one, but it does not work with multiplayer. And this map would be amazing to have that on, especially for single player. Then you see vehicles flying around the map and stuff like that. And like I said, I got to bring this trailer over. I don't want to have to drive all around. But we will zoom out and see, look at the peripheries. Nope, don't see anything yet. I have an idea on where the tornado's gonna spawn, because I did play when we moved this map over to our dedicated server. I continued on that save originally on my PC, so I have an idea where that map monster is gonna show up. And I'm not going to be happy when it does. Do you have the mod that is a huge... looks like you're getting low on... Yeah, I really am. If I run out, my next harvest is going to be... I've got to convert all of the grass over to silage. And that's exactly what I do every season. Is I have one field that we dedicate to corn silage, and then other fields we dedicate to send to the ethanol plant. And a lot of it is because I just did an expansion, bought, 2 more sheds for cattle, so I'm not selling them off like I usually would. I didn't want that one. I wanted this. The ethanol plant. Let's talk about that for a minute. Okay. So you can take canola, soybeans, sorghum, and corn to the ethanol plant. And for that guy, we'll just go ahead and deactivate that. And each one does a certain thing. Canola, it takes canola, converts it to canola meal and diesel. The soybeans is soybean meal and diesel. Same for the ethanol, for the sorghum and corn. Well, with this ethanol plant, you get the modern animal food for cows and then one for pigs. And when you do that, it takes the canola and corn gluten meals, and you can use that to supplement your TMR. So this is one of the ways I've been getting through, but this year I'm going to have to fill up my silage bunker completely just to make sure I have enough. Yep, that is definitely the plan. If I do make grass silage, since my bunker is empty now, it'll be easy enough to just bring the grass over here in loose form. I have the harvester for doing it, so then we can just fill this up, compact it, and have silage in a month. Oh, gosh darn it. There's 1,200 liters left in here. Can I get it? Oops, I wanted to back it. I doubt I can. There's always a little bit in this bunker that gets wasted. Like, like any, in real life even, there's always some that's spoiled or just gets dried out at the end of the season. So you end up having to waste it. Yeah, I doubt I can get that. I may try to go get it from the outside, but I've never had any good luck doing that. And then I'll show you what I do when the bunker doesn't cooperate. Here we go. I think our bunker is completely empty now. We'll just take a look. Yep. Fuel level chaff is 0, so it is empty. So if I ever get to the point where I can't get any of the silage out, I just go into my construction tool and I paint over top of it whatever, whatever I have placed underneath. So then it wipes it out. 397,000 liters. Okay, I don't see the... Oh, there it is. Looks like it just showed up. Oh, where's my truck at? Lisa's going through my grass field. Sure, take out my canola. Go through my animal area. And then you just had to go through my soybeans. How dare you? Yep, the tornadoes on this map spawn. Okay, I guess it is kind of going in a straight line. Good thing my animals are protected. Right through. Oh, I love it when the tornado hits. We will take this road and follow it south. It's a good thing that's not in my field. Oh, well, I got a lot of grass there. I can't complain. I have on this map had tornadoes back to back to back months. And I've also had multiple in the same month. That sucker stayed on the ground for a long time. One end of the map to the other. And there it's gone. Yeah, it started up here somewhere. And it tore through the entire map. Yep. I mean, okay, so that was canola. So I lost out a little bit. You know, I've got, you know, a few other fields of canola. Hopefully, I mean, the little strip of soybeans that, you know, I don't know if it's going to show any damage next month. The grass is definitely damaged. The soybeans up here, I don't know if it started there or right there, you know, somewhere over here. But going through Grizzly's entire cornfield, and then he's got, I think this is sorghum. Yeah. So, yeah, I hope those crops survived. You know, a ginormous swath of nothing there. Yeah. But yeah, that was quite the tornado. In years past, I have had... It seems like this field gets hit a lot over here. And then there was a property down here that tornadoes have come right through this way. And they took out a lot of trees down here. My farm got nailed one year. It, like, literally followed... There's a fence right here. It followed right on the fence and took out pretty much all the trees on the fence line. But after that tornado, yeah, we're good the rest of the year. I don't even see any hail on the forecast, which is good, so... And Grizz missed it. It's unfortunate, but he's also 1 hour ahead of me, so it's, you know, 11:30 at his time frame. I gotta get some fuel in this truck sometime. But I think for us, you know, let me get back home. Drive through a stop sign. I shouldn't say home. This is my home away from home, I guess. Because if I'm not at the house, I'm over here taking care of animals. Get this back up here where it was at. And yes, this is a small dairy production. I don't think I turned it on. No, I didn't turn any of it on. What do I got in here? I got just standard milk. I wanted to see how fast this one ran with the just the milk products going, so there we go. And I do own the Map Dairy, and it's plenty of storage on it. And it's running slow because we got all the different productions. This dairy here, I can't remember if that was made by Matzi Modding or somebody else. But it's got a much higher capacity, much faster speed, so... Fendt Vario 1000. If I was a Fendt farm, then I would be buying that, or a John Deere farm. There was another, the Fendt 1100 was up there earlier. Yeah. Other than we got to do some herbicide on our fields, but that'll be for another episode, everybody. So I want to especially thank you, Mr. Caution88, for coming in and having the good conversation. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you for subscribing as well. And yeah, please make sure to hit that like button as well. We're still continuing to grow the channel. Any support helps. If you enjoyed the content, please make sure to hit that subscribe, the bell notification, all that stuff. And until the next episode, we'll catch you later. Bye, everybody. Hold on.